I'm going to show you how to make some gummy bears. Ta-da. The gummy bears are as big as a little bottle top. You can make them as big or as small as you want. The smaller they are, the harder it's going to be to blend. So what you're going to need is some translucent clay and green clay, some red clay, and if you want some yellow, you can make these any color you want. You can make it orange if you want. It doesn't matter what color you want. The one I used is I'm making some green ones and I'm making some orange ones. Not orange, I'm sorry, red ones. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a big piece of translucent clay, probably like about this much, like around here. It depends on how many gummy bears you're trying to make. And then you're going to take a chunk of your green clay and you're going to blend it together. And once it's blended together, it's going to make a color like this. It's going to look like almost like a see-through green. And when you're done with that, you're going to end up making a little ball and just roll it so it looks like like a little log. Get the thickness that you want. And then what I did was just measured it a little, kind of see how much I was going to use. Rip that off. Now that you have this, break a little piece off. That's going to be your head, and this is going to be your body. Okay, it's going to look like that. Once you blend it in, it's going to look like this little guy right here. Okay. So, roll that into a little ball. Like this. And do the same thing for the body one. Kind of make it like a little log also, like that. Use your fingers to shape it. Then you're going to attach it to the top. Like that. And it's going to look like this all around. And then push it. And then you're going to squeeze like this and squeeze the sides. So you're shaping it all around. So it's going to look rectangular now. You can always shape the little head just to make it a little rounder. As long as the body is got a little stuff stuck in here. It's always good to have your area clean or things will get stuck on your clay. And what I'm going to use to blend is I got a lot of chopsticks. So you can use a chopstick, a baking pen, if you have a needle, a big needle that works too, even a head pen, flathead pen, whatever you have to blend. You can even use your finger too if you don't have that. See, it's like you're gonna pinch. So I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna blend this. Just take your blending tool. It's like you're pushing and pulling at the same time. See that? Start here and then slowly push, and that helps cover that crease that we had made. And this is going to be its little back. You're going to do the same thing to the side. See that? Blending. And then you're going to do that to the other side. And that's going to be its little face and the body. And I'm going to turn it around so you can see everything you blended. See how it looks like a one whole piece? And you can shape it. You can even put it down here and flatten it a little just so you can get that little gummy bear flat back look. And what we're going to do next is you're going to take that leftover piece that you had and you're going to pinch a little ball. we're gonna make the snout right now for the gummy bear. Here, you're gonna put it right in the center, like so. You're gonna see how it's slowly taking shape. And you're gonna use your blending tool again and press a little, just to blend it in a little. What we're trying to do is make it look like one whole piece. And sometimes the ends will be choppy, and you can use your finger, the side of your finger, and just help it blend like that, just to smooth it out a little. Let's see how that smoothed it out. Is that a word? So you're gonna do the same thing for the little hands. So take another piece, make sure they're trying to make them a little even. I'm not really measuring these, I'm just eyeballing the size. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll it into a little log, kind of like a tic tac, and you're gonna place it, see the tic tac shape, like this. And what we're doing that is so it looks like that little flat shape that a gummy bear has. Hope you can see that. And then make sure you add it a little to the side. I made it a little to the middle. Take that other little tic tac shape, put it, and then press down, and it creates that little flat gummy bear hand look. Take your blending tool again and blend the sides. Blend them in. All of them. There you go. Sometimes my chopsticks don't fit in there, so I use my little baking pin and for the smaller areas, and I just squeeze. It's like you're pinching a little bit of the side and pushing it down. See? Try not to push too down, or you'll leave a little imprint of your pin. This is just so when you bake it and you put it as a earrings, or if you're gonna make a bracelet out of it, or whatever you're gonna make it, it doesn't break off. So for the gummy bear feet, you're gonna take out just a little bigger than the hands, because the gummy bear feet are usually a little bigger. Roll into a little ball again, and then do the whole little log tic tac thing again. And you're gonna take it and do the same thing you did with the hands, and push it down. See how that's a little bigger than the hands? And then do the same thing with the other one. And if you think that they're a little too big, because they're supposed to come out like this, you can always go back and pinch a little out. That's what I'm going to do, because I made it a little big. So I'm going to... If you want it with little feet, it's fine. If you want it with little bigger feet, that's cool. And then you're going to do the same thing again. See, since you haven't blended it in to your clay, you can always take it off and fix it up. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to blend all the little leg all around like this. So blend it. It's pretty fast to make. If took this was like my first time making it. Got inspired by one of my coworkers that works with me. She loves gummy bears, and I thought I'd surprise her by making her something. And then take your smaller tool and blend. Blend. There you go. And look at that. We're almost done. I was working with a little glitter earlier, so don't mind that little glitter right there. So for the ears, you're going to do the exact same thing. Take a little piece of clay and you're going to attach it to the ear, the little head, I should say. See how it's forming? And you're going to do the same thing that you did. So you blend those little balls into the clay. So, do-dum, do-dum-dum-dum, do. There you go, just blend it all around. And you can take your finger and reshape it if you need to. And then you're going to take a little, very little piece, as small as you can get it, like you see, that small. Take it, make it into a little circle. See how small that is? And you're going to make that into the nose. This one we're not going to blend, just smush it in there so it's nice and stuck. See, if you don't blend it in well, it might come off. There we go. Look at that. And you made a gummy. But if you want to take it a step further and make the little eyes, like I did with this little guy, what I did is I used the tip of my chopstick and I did a circular motion like this. And that leaves that little eye indentation of a gummy bear. So see how I'm doing it like this? And that created that circle. So you don't even have to do much. Get it. And there you go. You made a little gummy. And if you want the back flatter, remember you can always put it in this little back and squeeze a little and shape it. And if you're using your eye pin, or should I say your baking pin, the best way to get it on to the baking pin is by inserting it from the head in the middle. And so you don't smush the head in, you're gonna twist your pin. I'm gonna use this one. Twist it and slowly push, twist and push. And it should be coming. And you can see how it poked out right here, but it's too in the front. Pull back and push a little down so it comes out in the center like this. And that little part where it poked out, you can just blend it in there like that. And then once you're done, you can put it on your baking rack and bake it to the set temperatures. And you can make earrings out of it. And you can use some gloss at the end and gloss it up and make some earrings. So that's how you make the little gummy bears. Remember, you can make them in different colors. It's really fun. And I hope you enjoyed this small tutorial. Check out my other videos if you like. Thanks.